That is a fantastic little dink over the keeper. It takes a cool head to execute that.
Different angle on it here.
Well, I've missed a few of these in my time. It isn't as easy as it looks. But he made it look easy then, I've got to say.
Well, let's take another look at the goal.
And what a strike from him. Laces miles out. Keeper no chance, top middle.
Well, they want to see this again, this goal.
It's such a sight to see when somebody takes the ball first time like that, because their mind is made up, and he's left the keeper helpless there. And has he hit a harder shot than that today? And to find the bottom right, that's brilliant.
Alan, have another look at this goal.
And he's just decided to hit this from outside the box as hard as he can, and he's got lucky. The keeper should have done a lot better.
Let's see the replay now.
It's just about composure now and making sure they don't go back into the shells and invite pressure on. Well, talk about deft, talk about subtle. It was a wonderful chip, that.
A long time here, because surely the game is won now, and they didn't need to win. A point would be enough for promotion.
Yeah, full credit, though, for their attitude, because they didn't go out there just trying to gain that point. First time, it gives neither defender nor goalkeeper a prayer when it finishes bottom right.
Another angle on it here.
Well, it is an open goal, but he had to keep his concentration, and he did the simple thing well. And the way he's volleyed it, the keeper really couldn't get across quickly enough. It's a fantastic strike.
And that's a goal well worth...
Well, when it came into him, I wondered if he'd take a touch, but no, first time, and he hit it really hard.
And that's a goal well worth analysing again.
Well, you just feel sorry for the keeper, really. The way he's hit that to his right, he's got no chance of getting a hand on it.
Well, let's take another look at the goal.
And what a good header, thumping effort to the keeper's right.
And that's a goal well worth analysing again.
And that's flown past the keeper before really he could react.
Well, here's the goal again.
And what a good effort that was. First time, he smashed through it to find the left-hand side of the goal.
A goal here to savour.
Well, if you put it on the spot like they did, it's going to end up in something like that. It's going to end up in a goal.
Different angle on it here.
All about timing this one, and the way he steered it into the bottom left was superb.
Well, here's the goal again.
Oh my word, right corner of the goal, miles out on the volley.
Different angle on it here.
And what a goal from him that was. He's put his laces through it, and it's flown past the keeper.
And coming up, another look at it, Alan, that will show us something.
And that is a goal in a million, to find the top right with his laces from that distance. I cannot believe it.
And that's a goal well worth analysing again.
And when you try and place it like that, sometimes it can drift into the keeper's arms, but not this time. Top left, wonderful.
Alan, have another look at this goal.
And if you miss that, you look a little bit foolish, but he's down the bottom left with aplomb.
Another angle on it here. Very, very good performance from these players. And another goal for them, stretching out in front.
Yeah, they are head and shoulders above the opposition at the moment.
Now they are leading, and joy and relief, I think, around the ground as well.
Yeah, well, it's a little early to be relieved, but you've got to be impressed by the way that they've gone about the job. They've been confident, they've been positive, and...
promotion today.
Well, it's been a good day so far, the way that they've gone about it, the challenge. They've knocked the ball about, used the full width of the pitch, top marks, and he couldn't have tucked that in the bottom left.
Goal that's just been scored really has taken them to their goal, promotion.
Yeah, and look at them out there, you can see that they're full of it. I don't think they believe they're going to get... And the keeper just can't react quickly enough. It's gone over his head, but he's got the power to beat him.
And here is another angle on that goal. And that was a truly fabulous goal.
Well, the keeper's pulled off a really good save, but that's when he needs the help of his defenders. And that is a really smart finish to find the bottom right first time like that.
Well, let's take another look at the goal.
And what a cool finish it was too. The way he's placed it to the keeper's right, he saw the gap and dispatched it first time. Well, I've missed a few of these in my time. It isn't as easy as it looks. But he made it look easy then, I've got to say.
Let's see the replay now.
And he's just put his foot through this, Martin, and it's flown into the top of the net.
Let's see the replay now.
And the way he's hit this, the keeper's got no chance. Outside the box with real power.
Well, they want to see this again, this goal. Brilliant goal.
And he's left the keeper looking silly there, beating him from so far out with a proper drive.
Different angle on it here. It's always one of the great sights in football when the ball hits the underside of the bar and ends up in the back of the net.
Yeah, and quite often it comes back out again, but not this time. He's done the business.
Superb goal here.
Well, the attention to detail from the coach on these kind of set pieces is faultless. He'll be delighted with that. Love to see that. Scored a few of these in my time. Good, powerful header to the left. And what a header that was. I haven't seen him strike many better than that to find the top right.
Different angle on it here. A goal there to really savour for all of us watching.
Well, the keeper's pulled off a really good save.
Well, he is such a danger when the ball's in the air. That's a great header.
Well, some people say it's a dying art, heading the ball, but nobody's told this lad because he works hard on it. And talk about composed, to take it first time and just... And there was a gap to the keeper's left, and he found that with real power. Well, the keeper's got quite close to it, but from outside the box, the power of the shot... What a hit it is. He couldn't have struck this much harder into the top right.
Well, they want to see this again, this goal. Player.
Yeah, they've used the full width of the pitch to stretch the depleted team, and sometimes you can take your eye off the ball because it's so simple, but he hasn't. Scored one similar to this myself, Martin. Good header to the keeper's right.
It's a goal worth looking at again, isn't it? Well, that may be the start of the recovery that they need to get the victory to stay in this division. They're level now.
Well, that should breathe fresh life into them. Should certainly give them a bit more hope. And he won't have scored too many better than that. He certainly won't have hit too many harder than he did there.
And here is another angle on that goal. Pay tribute to the build-up, Alan, and the way the chance was taken in the end. Top class.
Yeah,
what a great goal that was, Alan.
Well, the keeper, quite rightly, is disgusted with his defenders.
What a strike that is.
Well, the goalkeeper did his very best, but I think he might have regrets that he didn't get hold of that. What a good effort that was. First time. He smashed through it to find the left-hand side of the goal. Well, he spotted the keeper's positioning, and he's absolutely stranded him there in no man's land with a wonderful chip. And that's flown past the keeper before really he could react. The keeper doesn't have to bother diving for that one. Bottom left, what a shot.
Let's have another peek at that goal.
Well, first time, it gives neither defender nor goalkeeper a prayer when it finishes bottom right.
It's a goal worth looking at again, isn't it?
And it's come off the forehead really solidly. Keeper no chance with that one.
Well, let's take another look at the goal.
Well, I don't go that far from my holidays, and he scored from that distance. It's an incredible strike. And how's about that for composure? Just dropping his shoulder, rolling it into the bottom left.
A good look here, again, via the replay of the goal. Well, the unpredictability of football, because no one would have called this, really, and the team has risen to the occasion, and they've got a goal to show for their considerable efforts.
Here, a good one for them.
Well, they're ahead, and I think they might need another one as well if they're going to win this match. And that showed real finesse, just to place it into the bottom right-hand corner.
Tie now.
Yeah, I think they've done well. I don't think there's a player out there you could say actually he's had a poor game. Well, it is an open goal, but he had to keep his concentration, and he did the simple thing well.
Well, they've gone further behind, and I'm afraid the fingers are being pointed at the goalkeeper.
Oh, I'm looking at the manager as well, Martin. He's probably thinking about substituting the way he's playing. No doubt in his mind what he was going to do with it, and that was to really swing a leg at it first time, and it's planted in the bottom left. We just feel sorry for the keeper, really. The way he's hit that to his right, he's got no chance of getting a hand on it.
Alan, have another look at this goal.
Well, I've missed a few of these in my time. It isn't as easy as it looks. But he made it look easy then, I've got to say. And he will not score a better goal than that in his entire career. He's put his foot right through it to find the bottom right corner.
That is textbook from him.
You have to say the marking was pretty pitiful, but really good finish.
Different angle on it here.
And I wonder about the keeper, but there was good power on that header.
Another angle on it here.
And what a finish this was. Really did put his boot through it to find the left-hand side.
Let's see the replay now. Well, there's a goal that's perhaps not gone according to the script here. They just picked their moment to get forward after a lot of defending.
Yeah, and they can thank the defenders for that, but when they did get the ball, they moved it.
Promotion, I don't really need to remind you of that, but that's the scenario, and now they are leading. And joy and relief, I think, around the ground as well.
Yeah, well, it's a little early to be. Yeah, there's a party atmosphere already within this ground, and yeah, you're right, the players have just... It was a good header, close in, but I thought the keeper could have moved his feet a bit quicker.
Well, let's take another look at the goal.
And really, the keeper, he couldn't get near because it was thumped home. Oh, what a shocking moment for the player. Look at him, he's distraught.
And coming up, another look at it, Alan, that will show us something.
Well, when it came into him, I wondered if he'd take a touch, but no, first time and he hit it really hard.
Let's see the replay now. Because they're now into the lead.
Well, I've missed a few of these in my time. It isn't as easy as it looks. But he made it look easy then, I've got to say.
Great goal.
Well, the ball's fallen to him there. It's just like a video game, isn't it? The way it's landed at his feet.
Another angle on it here.
Keeper might have got a hand to it, but he's hit it so hard there.
A good look here, again, via the replay of the goal. He's headed that beautifully. It's a real example of how to score with your head. It was a wonderful watch, that goal.
Well, the defenders just stood rooted to the spot on the edge of the box, and what of that has just lasered into the corner. Unstoppable.
And that's a goal well worth analysing again.
And he won't have scored too many better than that. He certainly won't have hit too many harder than he did there. And how's about that for composure? Just dropping his shoulder, rolling it into the bottom left.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. Fantastic football, really, to lead to a goal like that.
Well, the keeper's a little disgusted with these defenders because they just haven't come to his aid there after a good save.
A good look here, again, via the replay of the goal. And that's a great moment for them, because that probably has decided the game.
I think so. Totally in charge. They can almost relax now. What a wonderful goal. When he gets the chance, he makes full use.
Well, you know it's your lucky day as a forward when a goalkeeper comes up with something like this.
Well, it was gifted at his feet, but let's be fair, he's still got to finish it, and he did it really well.
A late goal in this half.
Well, almost as if everybody thought the ref was about to blow his whistle there, but he sneaked in just before the break. Well, first time, it gives neither defender nor goalkeeper a prayer when it finishes bottom right.
Well, let's take another look at the goal.
Well, I've missed a few of these in my time. It isn't as easy as it looks. But he made it look easy then, I've got to say.
A good look here, again, via the replay of the goal.
And what about that? Just stroked it home, bottom left.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. There might not be time even to restart the match after this very, very late goal.
Well, they didn't give up on it, did they? They retained their belief, and I think they're going to get the reward. Just goes to show, Martin, keep on going till the last minute and you might just get your reward, and they have here, it seems.
Sit on the draw to get the 1 point that would guarantee promotion.
Yeah, I think that would have been the message from the manager in the dressing room beforehand, to try and win the game, not just to get that draw that they need.
The side that has the form, and indeed you would think the better players, are doing well at the moment. They've got a goal and they're beginning to boss proceedings.
Yeah, they're moving the
The
ball.
fat lady sings, but I think she's starting to warm up her vocal cords here, because this looks like promotion in the bag. Only needed a draw, remember, Alan, and all those games in hand as well.
Yeah, no sign of nerve.